Okay, yes. And I would just like to point out, number 4 on appointments and reappointments is to reappoint Carl Block in his position of Ocean County Administrator. That is for a term of 3 years. Of course, we all know how good a job Carl Block has been doing for us. We are thrilled that he agreed to leave his position as county clerk in order to come to work for 5 freeholders, and that's not an easy job to do, nor an easy task. And every once in a while, he comes in and he gives me heck for talking him into it, he says. But, of course, we didn't really do that.
That's not what he tells me, Jack.
Carl, really, we've been just thrilled with your job, and hope you continue for a long time to come. Any other freeholders?
Yes, Mr. Director. Yes. Thank you, Mr. Director. A couple of, and I would certainly reiterate that as well. We appreciate the service of our county administrator, and everything kind of starts from your office, and we appreciate your leadership and the fine departments that we have, and all of that is part of the teamwork that we have here in the county. And we're all one family, and Carl, we thanks a lot of improvements over the last few years, and so 3 more years, that's good. That's good. And I'd also like, Mr. Director, just to comment very briefly on item 1, if everyone else is done speaking about number 4.
No, we do have another come back on number.
Yeah, I'll come back, please.
I would also like to add my congratulations to Carl. He has been an extraordinary administrator for this county. Nothing sticks in my mind more strongly than Hurricane Sandy when we were devastated, and Carl as administrator and Julie and as CFO of the county worked tireless hours. Almost the entire rest of the county, in a sense, came to a stop as we were cleaning up throughout the county. We did $100 million worth of cleanup that we wrote checks for, and all of that we were reimbursed for, and all of that good work started in the administrator's office. It was an extraordinary job that Carl did, along with Julie, because without doing that absolutely, positively, correctly, by crossing every T and dotting every I, that's straight, we got all the reimbursements. So Carl came to us with vast experience, vast administrative experience, and that has proven, I think, a benefit to each of us in the running of our department. So,
Carl, we're so happy that you agreed to serve another 3 years, and maybe another 3 years after that.
thank you, Mr. Director.
Thank you. Freeholder Haynes.
Yes, thank you, Director. I also would like to congratulate Carl, and I willingly voted yes. He has been very helpful to me, the newest freeholder sitting up here. Since I've been here, I am over at his office many times with questions, and he has always been able to answer all of my questions and give me great answers, which I always liked. And it's going to be a pleasure working with you, continue to work with you. I've known Carl for many, many years, and it's a pleasure working with you here on the Freeholder Board.
Thank you.
Good, Mr. Director, I just want to say thank you to each of the freeholders for their comments. I appreciate it, the opportunity for another 3 years, and the state, a bunch of accolades that the administrator or anyone it's in a central position like this may get. It is impossible to run the county or an organization this size, and certainly Ocean County is blessed to have an extraordinary quality team of department heads, and there's no way that I or any administrator could perform at the level that we are without each and every one of them, from the CFO and Julie, and both her performance during Sandy and budget season, but to each and every one as we go out and look at from, and this is probably get into, we start naming any of them, but from personnel to roads to engineering, etc. There is an extraordinary amount of good quality people who know their job well and would not be able to be done. I would not be able to do what I do without them. So thank you for the 3-year appointment, and we'll talk about the other 3 years another day.
Thank you, Mr. Administrator.